So what is going on, you guys, boys and girls? Pirate Toad here. Now, before we get into today's video at all, I just gotta say, bear with me with this video. My camera is currently out of service. My camera just completely stopped working, so I'm very disappointed in that camera right now. But I have it shipped off to be fixed and worked on. So right now, if you haven't already been able to tell, we are filming on my phone. Now obviously the audio quality and the video quality is total trash compared to my camera. So I'm going to try to make this video quick so you don't have to suffer through this video for too long. Now we won't really be in the reptile room too much in today's video because we're actually going to be doing an insane snapping turtle feeding. Obviously a lot of you guys know about 1.5 years to almost 2 years ago I bought a little baby snapping turtle who's gotten absolutely massive. That snapping turtle we are going to be feeding today. Now this guy is an absolute monster. I'm going to try to hand feed him, but he's different than any other turtle. He'll bite as far up as he can to try to get our fingers, so we'll see how that goes. But let's get outside and get our fish and shrimp thawed out. Well, on today's menu we have medium raw shrimp. Now it's a big old bag, literally a 2-pound bag of 50 to 70 shrimp. That is pretty much what his diet is going to consist of today, as you can see. So we're gonna get those out, get those thawed out and warmed up and get ready to feed him. So we've got the bag open, as y'all can see right now. We're literally gonna probably give him, I'd say, roughly 10 to 20 shrimp. And I know it seems like a lot. For a snapping turtle his size, a shrimp this big really isn't that much. We're simply gonna pick out our shrimp. It's already thawed out because we had it in the fridge, not the freezer, so it's good to go. We're gonna just drop it in there, get as many shrimp as we plan on feeding him, and head outside. Well, and before we get any further, just a quick little update. Obviously, if y'all watched the previous video that we did like 2 weeks ago, we set up all this and everything is going really well. We've got our blankets going here, and Zena and Abrams are absolutely loving their setups. They get up under this heat light here, and they literally just straight vibe. So they're really loving their new home. And then of course down here we've got all of our baby sulcatas. These things are so adorable and they are for sale. If you go into the description, you'll see Amo Exotics is always linked in the description of all my videos. And I have some of these guys for sale, so if you're interested you can definitely purchase one. Look at how cute and adorable that little tortoise is. Who would not want that as a pet? So if you are interested, go to Amo Exotics, get yourself one of these little guys. Now we are on our way to Gamera's setup, and we've got about 10 to 15 shrimp ready to be eaten. Here is Gamera's enclosure. Here, as you can see, it is a 100-gallon Rubbermaid stock tub. Now these tubs are actually working super well. At least this one has been working really well for me. So I'm super glad that he's enjoying his setup. Now he's literally somewhere at the bottom here. We're gonna see if we can kind of get him out so we can feed him. As you can see though, it is lined with bricks all the way around. It's got its water change area. There's literally a valve that I just unscrew and it pours out all the water for a quick water change. And of course his filter setup with his biological media, and then there's also a filter down there. So it is really well filtered, and it's a super good snapping turtle setup. Well, everybody say hi, meet Gamera, our snapping turtle. Let's just see if we can get him to eat for us. As you can see, he is very hungry. There he goes, y'all. Boom! Got it. And he just yanked that piece of shrimp straight under. What a beast of a turtle. Alright, let's get our next piece here. We got another good piece of shrimp. Let him finish the one he was eating. And here he comes real fast. Up and out of the water. Get it. Got it. And he just yanks it straight down. Look at that turtle. Alright, y'all. You know what? I feel super bad for giving you such a low quality video, being that my camera is currently out of service. So I'm going to attempt to hand feed Gamera one of those shrimps. Now it's super risky because Gamera will bite as far up as he can, and if he bites my fingers, it's not going to be too good. So you guys better hit that like button, subscribe, and here we go. Alrighty, y'all, I've got this piece of shrimp. I am pinching it as little as I can. Oh boy, here he is. Gamera, come get it, buddy. He's hungry. Oh god, that was so scary. I felt the tip of his nose on my finger. That was terrifying. No more of that. Did y'all see how he just completely slurped that out of my hand? That's why you gotta be super careful when you hand feed that turtle. He's an absolute monster. All right, you know what? We're gonna do it again. This is gonna suck, but here he goes. Oh, got it. Look at that. Oh, he dropped it. He dropped it. Go get it. It's right behind you. Why? Here he comes again, y'all. He's ready to eat. He dropped it right there. Get it, buddy. And I think he got it. I don't really know. It just kind of sunk below. All right, we're gonna give him this piece by the tongues here. Come on. Look at him. Look at him. Got it. See that? See how he just completely swallowed the tongs? If that was my fingers, that would have not felt too good. Hi, Gamera. Ready? Ready? Get it. Get it, buddy. Boom. Got him. Just like that. Gamera, come on, buddy. We're going to try to hand feed him another piece if we can get him to come out. I think he's right there. Here he comes. Here he comes. Here he comes. Oh. Oh. No, I dropped it. Well, Gamera has literally just gone down. He's not coming back out anymore. I don't know. I guess he just got tired of being recorded. So all these leftover pieces of shrimp here, we're literally just going to toss in. And he'll eventually swim around, find them. Or the fish that are in here that he managed to spare will also find the pieces of shrimp. And they'll kind of just eat them up. Goodbye, little shrimpies. See you on the other side. And there's all his shrimp. He's literally just gonna munch on those. That's kind of how we feed him. He also gets tilapia and some other things. We'll give him tilapia, shrimp, regular pellets. He gets a very large diet. Well, there you guys have it. Feeding my monster snapping turtle Gamera. Now, if y'all can get this video to, we'll say 30 likes or something like that, then we'll do a complete feeding of all my outdoor turtles and tortoises. That'll be a crazy video, but it'll be a bit longer since I have a good amount of turtles and tortoises. Like this video if you want to potentially see Gamera eat again, and maybe I'll even get bit by him. Who knows? Now, before we continue along with the video, I had to get Gamera out because I just wanted to show you guys. About a year and a half ago, he was the size of a quarter. Now he is this big. This thing is an absolute monster of a snapping turtle. He's super aggressive, but I'm going to put him back now. I don't want to stress him out too much further, but look how gorgeous this turtle is, and he's still going to get bigger and bigger from this point on. If that does not look like a dinosaur, though, I don't know what does. I mean, look at the spikes on his tail there. What a beast. I'm sorry, Gamera. I'm going to put you back now, okay? All right? Let's go. Bye-bye, Gamera. I'll see you later, buddy. And there he goes, off into his cell. Now, let me update you guys on this enclosure here. Now, obviously, a lot of you guys saw the video where I was given this enclosure. But I've done some minor changes and additions to it that I would like to show you all. First of all, let's just take a moment to appreciate the beauty of this enclosure and the size. I mean, this thing is one of the largest enclosures in my reptile room. Now, a lot of you guys put some insane suggestions of what you think I should have gotten in that enclosure there. I mean, y'all just spammed the comment section with all sorts of animals you guys wanted me to get. But one of the top animals that I got a lot of requests on, and animals that would do super good in that enclosure, was dart frogs. Now, I'm still letting this cage kind of cycle through and do its thing, so it's not 100% guaranteed that I'll be getting dart frogs for it, but it is most likely what I'm going to be getting. One other thing I may do with this enclosure is get some dart frogs, maybe 4, 5, or 6, and then get a couple tree frogs for the top. That's another thing, because I think it would be kind of bland just having dart frogs. I think it'd be cool to have something at the top as well. So let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. But now let me show you some of the additions and things that we've done with this enclosure. First main thing, if you look closely, we have added some coconut hides. So there are 4 little coconut hides that kind of change the dimension of the enclosure. We've got 2 in the bottom, 1 and 2. We've got 1 towards the medium area, I guess you could say, and then 1 at the very top, kind of tucked away by these bromeliads. Now, I may put some moss over the top of some of them just to help them blend in a little bit more. But we've got 4 coconut hides. So coconut hides are super good hiding spots. They fit with the tropical look. And if you're doing something like dart frogs, coconut hides are really, really good for them. And then, of course, if I decide to start breeding, I can put some dishes in there where they'll be laying their eggs. So that's another good thing. And I've got 4 different spots they can lay their eggs in. So I'm really stoked, and they're literally just sitting here. Next thing I've added is some more plants. But instead of just adding regular bromeliads or terrestrial plants like the ficus here, I've added air plants. Bromeliads are a type of air plant, but they are not true air plants like the ones you see here, where these guys literally just need air and water, but bromeliads on the other hand can grow with just air and water, or you can put them in substrate. So now we've got our bromeliads here of all sorts of different colors and sizes, and then we've got some air plants all across the enclosure. They look super good, and as they get bigger and bigger, you'll see they start to flower there, so they'll get some really nice blooming flowers. See, I've got one right over here that's starting to flower really good, and it looks absolutely insane. We've got these little smaller one. This guy here, once again, is starting to flower, and I actually super glued this one in, and it is not going anywhere. So this is super dope how it's come together. I'm probably not going to add any more plants, just because we have this thing packed full of plants. Well, moving on from this enclosure, we are going to go ahead, close this gorgeous beauty of a cage up, and continue along. Next, I'm going to ask you guys to drop some suggestions of what type of dart frog we should get for that enclosure. Now, I want specific colors or specific names of different morphs and whatnot, and something that'll do well as a community and potentially with other tree frogs and whatnot. So go ahead, drop some suggestions of specific dart frogs I should get down in the comments. Well, with all of that being said, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, everybody in the reptile room is literally chilling. They're enjoying their time. They all just got food. Our snoring desert toads are chilling. Gucci's over there chilling. I mean, everybody is just living life. That's pretty much it for today's video. And once again, I'm sorry for the quality. I'm sorry for everything. I'm sorry that this video is going to be so much shorter than my normal videos. Once I get my camera back, the videos will pick up and continue as usual. It's just difficult filming and editing with my phone and all that compared to on my camera and whatnot. One more thing, if you guys have any video suggestions, go ahead and put them down in the comments. So go ahead and put some video suggestions down in the comments below. With all of that being said, make sure to like today's video. It lets me know how I did, and it lets me know if it was worth your time watching. Yeah, go ahead and like this video. Next, I'm going to need you guys to go follow my Instagram, TheRealPyroToadYT. It's always linked in the description, and you can really stay up to date with me in my more personal life and get notified quicker if I'm ever going to have issues with filming or filming videos. So definitely go follow my Instagram. It's always linked in the description, so go check it out, go follow it, and like all the posts. And lastly, but most certainly not least, go ahead and subscribe. We are on the road to 3,000 subscribers, and I'm just absolutely mind blown. You guys have showed me so much support, so go ahead, subscribe, turn that red button gray, and it's free, so you really won't regret anything. Now, once you've done those three things, you've liked this video, you've followed my Instagram, and you subscribed, y'all are officially good to go. And with all that being said, I will see y'all next week, where hopefully I get my camera back and the quality is good and the video is a longer video. But if not, then I'll see you next week on my phone. I'm not really sure. Peace!